In JavaScript, the Array Map method returns a new array with the output of calling a function on every element in the array. First, we'll need an array, so let R equals an array with 1, 2, and 3. Next, we'll do R equals R.map parentheses of X arrow X squared. If you've never seen it before, this will look a little crazy to you. It is an arrow function. I've done a video on arrow functions that I'll link to in the description. For now, this line says square every element in the array and return the new array with each element squared. Next, we'll do console.log R. If we run this code, we'll see the array with 1, 4, 9. Next, let's change the map call to be X plus 1. This says add 1 to every element in the array. If we run this code, you'll see the array with 2, 3, and 4. Finally, let's do a bit of a different example. Let's say we're normalizing an array of names to all be lowercase. So let names equals an array with Alf, Brittany, and Charlie. Our call to map will be names equals names dot map parentheses of name arrow name dot to lower case. This says lowercase every name in the names array. If we console.log names, then run the code, we'll see every name lowercase. In JavaScript, the array forEach method runs a function on each element in the array. First, we'll need an array, so let R equals an array with 1, 2, and 3. Now let's do r.forEach parentheses n arrow curly braces console.log n. This might look crazy if you haven't seen it before. It is an arrow function. I've done a video where I go into depth on arrow functions that I'll link to down in the description. For now, this line says on each element in R, console.log the element. If we run this code, you'll see 1, 2, and 3 printed out. With the forEach function, your arrow function takes in another argument, that being the index of the current item the function is working on. So, if we change this arrow function to taking in n and I, then we can console.log I, n. This means, for every element, print the element's index, followed by a space, followed by the element. If we run this code, you'll see exactly that printed out. Last, we will get the sum of all the elements in R. We'll keep our array, and then we will do let sum equals 0. Then our call to forEach will be r.forEach parentheses of n arrow curly braces sum plus equals n. What this call says is for every element in the array, add the value of the element to sum. After the call, let's console.log sum. If we run this code, you'll see the sum is 6. One last note, forEach cannot modify array elements. This has been Kubication. Like and subscribe to learn more.